Good afternoon.
Hey, Coach. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Good, thanks.
You going solo today or what?
I think so. We might have a few people hop in.
Okay.
First question: can you give us an update on Aaron Rodgers, and is there any chance that he'll be ready for the weekend?
Well, he did not participate. He in practice. He actually did some throwing today for the first time on the field. So we'll stay with that status.
Can you talk a little bit about the emergence of the running game and how it's helped balance the offense, especially with the injuries at quarterback?
Yeah, definitely. Well, we were running the ball well with Aaron, and it was something that based on our off-season studies and where we felt our team was going to be, and we always try to tailor our primary schemes to our players. And the secondary schemes are really to kind of cover up the primary schemes and make sure you got enough ammunition for the defenses you're getting ready to play. So that's really part of the progress of how we went about setting the run game this year, and our players have done a great job. But it was just, frankly, trying to get more production out of the run game to complement our passing game, because everybody talks about balance, and you want to be able to run it when you need to run it, you want to be able to throw it when you need to throw it.
Did you know what you had when you put Scott on the field on Sunday?
Well, I think everybody in the building, feels really good about Scott. Prior to the game, this young man, his work ethic is second to none. He puts a lot of time in, and really our whole practice squad group as a whole. It's a group that's really bonded, and they do a lot of work, a lot of extra work, and you could definitely see the promise in Scott.
When you looked at the Giants tape from last week, what did you see when you saw Andre Brown?
What did I see when I saw Andre Brown?
Yeah.
Well, I'll just say this about their whole defense. Their whole football team. I think it's a team that's playing very good right now. I didn't specifically study Andre. Obviously, I spent more time on the Giants' defense. But we have a lot of respect for them. It's a veteran, experienced group, and we know this is going to be a tough contest, and it always is when we get together.
What have you seen from Tolzien this week?
Scott Tolzien's he had a good day of practice today. So today's an install day. It's always a lot of walkthroughs and things like that, a lot of checks and balances, and I thought they did a good job handling it.
Is it a little different dynamic when a guy is sort of thrown into the fire off the bench, as opposed to having a whole week to start and prepare?
Oh yeah, no doubt. I think it's definitely helps. There's pros and cons of both. And when you're thrown in the game, you really don't have a whole lot of thinking. You just got to get in there and go. And the play caller has to make sure he keeps you in clean plays, but also make sure he's utilizing the offensive personnel in the game. So now they have a chance to go through a game plan and spend some time on concepts and familiarity and comfort experience level in each concept. I think it helps you put together a better plan and the chance to rep it with your teammates. Definitely gives you a better chance of preparation of a better performance.
Mike, in the past few games, it seems like the Giants have done a pretty good job beating your defense over the top with some long passes. Would you agree with that assessment? And if so, how damaging has that been?
Well, any play over the top is damaging. You can just look at our game last week against the Eagles. They made 3 big plays in the game for 21 points, and it definitely factored in the outcome. So, and the Giants have been able to get behind us, in the past. So, it's definitely something that we're aware of, and we got to do a better job.
Mike, 2 weeks ago, you guys looked like you were heading towards another playoff berth, and now it looks like it's a contest till the end of the year. Is there concern now, or what?
Concern? I don't go about it that way. This is a long year. I think your question answered itself. 2 weeks ago, things just looked differently than they did today. So it's important to stay focused on, who you are each and every week and what you need to do to get it done. And that's our plan when we come up to New York.
Anything else for Coach, guys? No? Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Have a good one.